Good day, it's June the 23rd. I arrived yesterday in Heidelberg on the 22nd around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was supposed to arrive around noon, but the plane was delayed arriving in Frankfurt from Vancouver. We had a mechanical issue, and so we had to switch planes. When I arrived, I went down to the baggage claim area, and my duffel bag, which is a roll-on type, wasn't there. I had all my clothes for riding. It had my toiletry items and my medication as well. And so I waited. It didn't show up. I went to the baggage trace department and they looked for it. They couldn't find it. I went to the room where they stored unclaimed luggage. It wasn't there. But apparently, with the baggage ticket number, it was scanned. It arrived in Frankfurt, but it didn't show up on the carousel. So I was a bit worried because it had all my riding gear, it had my toiletry items, it had my medication, and I didn't find anything. So I waited around for a bit, and I tried to talk to someone in Air Canada. They weren't very helpful. They just said, just go back to baggage trace and they'll help you out there. So frustrated as I was, I decided to take the train and I arrived in Heidelberg. And about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There was some delays in the train when I arrived. Um, Later on, I spoke to someone and a baggage claim. They said they're putting a trace on it. And I was worried that I was going to have to buy some clothing and makeup for all the riding gear that I had. And that's what I did. I went to a place called Louis Motorcycle, and I bought some riding pants, rain gear. I bought some bags, a dry bag too as well, just to put my stuff in. Then I went to H&M store, department store in Heidelberg, and bought some underwear, socks, t-shirts, pair of shorts, just so that I'd have something on the trip. In any case, I came in after that, and I arrived around 7:30. And shortly after, I got a call from the baggage claim area in Frankfurt. They said they found the bag. They didn't offer an explanation as to what happened, why it was lost. In fact, I thought it was stolen, and Stefan over here, who runs the NOF Tours, said that it's highly unlikely that someone would take it. So when I found out that it was just misplaced, I was relieved. And someone is supposed to be driving my luggage down from Frankfurt Airport later on in the afternoon. I should have all my stuff, and I'm ready to go. When I arrived, started the bike, no problem. Then I unpacked the panniers and found that some of the wet gear that I had that was stored in the panniers was very moldy. My boots were moldy on the outside. My helmet was total write-off. It was a Schuberth C3 Pro, full of mold inside. And the visor was just opaque because of the moisture in there. So I decided to toss the helmet. I'm borrowing a helmet right now from Stefan. I'm trying to mount all these little GoPro equipment on the helmet and gluing it on now. Hopefully it'll take. And a little loose, but it's the best thing I can do. I don't want to buy another helmet here. I ended up spending about 600 euros on the riding gear as well as some of the clothing that I have to bring. So I will charge Air Canada as a result of all the expenses I had, because there was no way in telling that they were going to find it. And I wasn't going to wait for a few more days after my initial departure date of Monday, the 24th, which is tomorrow, because everything was scheduled, including a lot of the hotels that were non-refundable. So I was going to take off with what I had. So I'm happy now that things are working out. The only thing that I don't have really is my helmet. My jacket is okay. I washed it with vinegar solution, and I washed my boots. They're recoverable. It's just the helmet and gloves. I bought 2 SIM cards actually on Amazon to use, and when I inserted them both in my phone, they didn't work. So avoid buying SIM cards through Amazon. It's just a waste of money. I think I paid $30 for each SIM card for 30 days each. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Everything's closed today, and I have to go to the Media Mart tomorrow at 9 o'clock when they open to buy a SIM card so they can make some calls. The eSIM cards are good, but you don't have voice or SMS, and it's just not usable. Anyways, today is supposed to be fairly nice. I think tomorrow might rain a little bit. I have some rain gear that's in the tote bag, and it'll arrive hopefully this afternoon. So I think I'll just leave that behind because I've got new stuff. So it's been pretty adventurous the last 24 hours, to say the least. Not a great way to start the trip, but I'm here, and things are starting to come together. So this is day 0. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more tomorrow. You get like